Derek, your turn.
Yes. When the mayor was on the campaign, he talked about his own dismay about the parking enforcement, or I should say overzealous parking enforcement.
Tom Sherwood just woke up. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead, sir. Make your point.
So now my point is that now that you're a mayor, what can you do about that?
Well, first of all, I tempered my comments by saying that we want to be in the position to be able to reduce the number of the hours, because they go to 10 p.m. At this stage. We want to be able to have a different metering system in the District of Columbia to make it more convenient for folks.
And consistent.
And consistent, that's right. And frankly, as a member of the council, I was proud to beat back a proposal that said we were going to make the cost of it 25 cents for every 5 minutes. It's now 7.5 minutes, and we stopped that. We found money from another place to be able to do that. So we've already taken a step in that regard. And I don't want to be disingenuous either, because obviously we are facing tremendous revenue challenges. But I want to get to a point as this economy improves and we're able to give relief to people in the District of Columbia. That's one of the areas where we want to give relief. And frankly, if we can get more people using public transportation systems and using bicycles, it becomes a moot point.
Maybe you could raise that revenue by increasing the tax on parking garages.
That's a thought. We've certainly looked at that, and obviously we want to talk to the people in that industry.
Speaking of raising revenue, let me take another phone call. This is Lisa in Washington, D.C., who has apparently a suggestion on how to raise revenue. Lisa, go for it.
Hello. Thank you for taking my call. Yes, I think in terms of parking, I think the general fees are way too high, but at the same time, the meters are not working, and I can tell you there's a parking area in D.C. that has probably about 100 parking meters, none of which have been working for the past 3 years. And even if I have been the beneficiary, I think honestly I should be paying for parking.
What part of the city that is? I want to move there. What part of the Tell me what part of the city that is, Lisa.
I can tell you. It's the Virginia Avenue, right where it's across.
No, don't tell them. Don't tell them. They'll come fix it.
Immediately.
Virginia Avenue near where?
Virginia Avenue where?
It's right Virginia Avenue at the end of where Potomac it crosses Rock Creek Parkway. Okay. There's a parking lot there on the other side, on the riverside. And basically, every parking meter is not working, and it has not been working for umpteen,
And those are city meters that are in there.
These are all quarter. First of all, it only takes quarters, but now they don't even take quarters anymore. It takes nothing.
Old city meters, okay.
We had huge problems with,
Thank you very much for that, Lisa.
Administration and replacing meters, and it's really a labor-intensive operation. And now the Department of Transportation has like 4 or 5 different meter type prototypes out there trying to decide which one the city ought to use. It's really frustrating, and some of you can't. I got a $30 ticket the other night. The automatic meter, you couldn't read it because it was so dark. The street light was out, and you couldn't read the meter to tell whether it was working or not. So
says old man.
Have you paid that ticket?
You know what?
$30.
I assure you, I paid my tickets. I paid them online immediately because I am not going to have anybody do a story about my parking.
Alan Suderman?
Oh, well.
Can I just respond to that quickly?
Please do.
I really am a proponent of multi-space meters. And I want to see us move increasingly in that direction. I think it's more efficient. And frankly, it will allow people to use other methods of payment, like credit cards also. So I want to see us move in that direction. It stops the coins, which I think is an archaic approach. But it still doesn't address the question of, can we give some relief?
And you got to have enough of the boxes. Even if you just now we have like the whole block. There might just be 1 or maybe 2 places where you can pay if it's raining, if it's dark and you're a woman by yourself or something. If it's blistering hot, if you can't get to the meter, and by the time you walk way down to get to the meter and come back, you could get a ticket.
Told you we woke him up.